History teaches you about the Strait of Magellan and all of the excitement that went through with the explorers, but it never mentions the beauty that just lays to the side. The Chilean glaciers, and they're just gorgeous. Can't wait for you guys to come along and explore those gorgeous glaciers with us. Right now you're looking at Amelia Glacier, and we're on our way to Glacier Alley, to Ushuaia, Argentina, as we venture on our cruise around Cape Horn, the tip of South America, and the Patagonian region of Chile.
Okay, let's talk our Amelia Glacier experience. What do you think?
I think good morning. That's what I think. This was early.
It was a really early morning. Mm-hmm. We got it but like 4:30 to get this great seat up here. Also, it's raining today, so it's not that bad. This is how wet I just got. Yeah. It was raining more earlier, but it's kind of misty, and so it's not super clear. I don't think you're getting the light on the ice where it really looks blue. And actually, it's one of the few glaciers in the world that has pink. Mm-hmm. But you don't see it because it's not light enough because of the weather. Yeah, so that's disappointing. I'm gonna head back out of, I think this is called the Nelson Sound.
Okay.
Or Nelson Fjord.
And then
Nelson Channel, something like that.
And then we're going to go for the full Nelson.
Then we're going into the Magellan Strait. So this was a very early morning from 6 to 7 a.m. Time here at the glacier because there's a huge storm actually, which you wouldn't know it from in here, but yeah, huge storm, very, very windy, high seas.
So they're trying to get ahead of that.
Yeah, so they're trying to get into the Magellan Strait before it's too dangerous. So, anyways, wish us luck. We'll see what happens. I mean, you'll know in seconds. We won't know for a couple hours.
Okay.
We're headed away from the protected area near the glacier out towards the sea. And you can sure feel it. The boat's rocking. It's very windy. It's raining. There's quite a storm out here. We're going to try to hurry real quick and get into the Strait of Magellan where it is protected again. We are still in the Nelson Strait. This is hours later. I can't believe it. I thought we were about out of it with that wind, but this wind is crazy. These waterfalls. The snow up on top of the peak there. a cute town. What is it?
Ushuaia.
Ushuaia. What a cute town it is. We are so excited to explore the end of the world tomorrow. Right now, I'm out here in a sweater and a t-shirt. It's freezing. Tim is in just a t-shirt. Everyone else is in parkas and stuff. So we're gonna explore tomorrow. We can't wait.
Gonna be fun. All right, so you see how we're dressed. We made it off the ship, halfway down the dock.
That didn't work. We have on jeans.
It didn't work.
Okay, so we're in
Ushuaia.
Ushuaia. I'm just gonna say, guys, so it's like 41 today, which is warmer than some of the time it was when we were up in the Arctic Circle.
That wind is blowing so hard out there.
It's so icy. The only thing I can compare it to is when we were in Dunedin, New Zealand, and it was raining and it was windy, and you knew you were near Antarctica because the wind was like ice hitting you. That's what it feels like here. So even once we realized we were complete idiots to not take our face masks, complete idiots to not have long johns on, and long socks to cover our ankles, even after we realized our gloves that were never inadequate, even in the Arctic, up in Norway, even when we were in Iceland, it was like wearing nothing. I mean,
You know what we really
it was
realized?
so cold.
We really realized that we like indoors with heating. That's what we realized.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, we turned around. We walked maybe a third of the way down the dock towards the
They just
terminal. Not
turned
very
around
far.
and came back.
Turned around to come back because it was raining. Like, not hard, but a little bit of rain, right? And honestly, the wind was blowing so hard from behind us at that point instead of into our face. It felt like you're just getting soaked in rain in your pants, down through your underwear, just freezing cold.
Now,
I get on the boat and my pants are barely damp.
that's the odd part, is your pants feel fine. And I think it's just the wind is blowing so
Like
hard.
straight through your jeans. Like you might as well be wearing nothing and getting hit with ice wind.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was shocked. We were not really counting on this, and thank God on this kind of cruise, you see all the stuff of Antarctica through the windows of the ship, and you just dip in and out for better pictures for a moment at a time.
And you know what? They serve Irish coffee. But now yesterday I was out on deck and I was in a t-shirt for about 5 minutes. That's about all I
Yeah.
could take.
I didn't find it that cold on deck. So I
Today?
don't know what the heck today is different, and it is miserable. So people did go do stuff, but I'm so glad we didn't book the catamaran ride.
Oh gosh, that would be miserable.
And the water in the channel has got to be rough with that wind, right? On a catamaran. And I'm glad we come back. I hope the weather's different.
Yes, so we will come back and we will try it again and hopefully we'll have better news for you. But as for today, heck no.
Yeah, so the next time we're back, we're hoping to do a walking tour that has some food and wine tasting and history. And we're going to wait till the last minute to book that. We might lose it, but we want to know the weather first.
Absolutely.
Especially the wind. Okay, guys, we're just keeping it real here, letting you know what an Antarctic cruise is really like. Even as South America, because we're not on the Antarctic leg yet.
No.
But it goes to most of the same places on this leg, just not down to Antarctica.
But we are at the very tip of South America.
We are. And it's freezing. So we didn't even mention what we were going to go do.
We were going to go walk around a museum.
And a prison, which looks super interesting, but not worth the walk. So then we dialed it down to just, we were going to go to the wine store and restock. You guys know us.
That didn't happen either.
We decided it was too cold for that. So
Now you know how actually cold it was when we said heck no to the wine store. You even promised me we'd go to what was that?
Oh, Patagonia
Brewery. That didn't happen either.
No crab, no beer, no wine, no jail.
Irish coffee?
Okay, we played games for 3 hours and we're going to try this again. It is sunnier. It's not raining.
And we are dressed warmer.
Yeah, we got a couple extra layers and now we're prepared. So hopefully I won't be
Emotionally shocked?
as grumpy and emotionally shocked when we get off. Will that work?
I hope so. All right, so we made it back out here. It's not near as windy once you get off the pier. We're still dressed incredibly warm and it feels so nice.
So on the pier, the wind was so strong trying to walk against it. And literally once you get onto the kind of like the main pier area instead of the one out through the ships, not even windy. Like we can talk to you.
It's nice. Yeah, we couldn't have said a word back there.
No. So even if it's really, really bad, persevere and keep coming.
All right, we are rounding the Cape.
Not yet.
Well,
So we kind of like pass Cape Horn and
Okay.
then the captain kind of goes back around and you round it. Something like that. Anyways, Tim's been up here in the Skywalker since 4 a.m.
I look like it.
to get a good seat.
Good
And
Lord, I
it's-
look tired.
It's so hot in there. So we're barely wearing anything and it's freezing out here, but it feels good after the oven inside. So anyways, we will keep taking some pictures, but we'll show you what we're seeing right now. We're seated on the port side because of the way they turn and go back around. So we'll
Yep.
have a better view in a couple hours, I think.
Will I still be awake?
But we've been surprised. It's so calm.
Yes.
Like the water is just smooth and calm. There is some wind, not bad,
Yeah.
but yeah, a little surprising, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully it holds out.
Pelagic seagoing birds here right now.
There
can
is
see
a
some
point
albatross.
straight in front of us.
When we get close to the island, there's some minor shorebirds we can see. Hopefully we'll see some of the oyster catchers.
Ooh.
We get up close to the island. Captain has said that we're going to stay on the southeastern face. There's a treat waiting for us there. If we line up perfectly north or south of Cape Horn, there's a unbelievably beautiful statue, a two-part metallic statue, that if we're in just the right spot, we can see the silhouette of an albatross. We should be able, with the weather today, to get quite close. Now, some of you may be a little bit disappointed right now that the seas are quite calm. I would ask that you not say that too loud, because the Drake Passage can hear you. Everything to the port side of the ship, everything left of the ship right now, is the Drake Passage. If you were to face left on the port side,
Yeah, it's in front of
the
us.
next piece of land you would find would have the footprints of Shackleton on it, of Scott, of Edmondson. And everything to the right, on the starboard side, is all of the Americas, South America, Central America, North America. It's quite an amazing thing.
So basically, the naturalist just said there's been about 800 ships and thousands of lives that have been lost going around this Cape Horn area.
Yeah, I mean, that's really sad. It's sort of hard to imagine with how calm it is today, but yeah, this is not how it always is, of course. And a lot of that was a long time ago, but it does still happen. He was telling us in the show the other night. So yeah, it's kind of a really cool experience, but also kind of sad when you think about that, huh?
Yeah.
So Dutch explorers first rounded this successfully 400 years ago. Look how gorgeous this is. This is so 7:30 in the evening on the same day we ran around Cape Horn on our way to Falkland Islands.
The Falkland Islands, Port Stanley.
Yes, the naturalist had said that the sky would clear up and it should be nice once we got around to the Argentina side, and that is a fact. It's gorgeous. We haven't seen weather like this in a while. It is still chilly, but we're okay in our long sleeve shirts. We're cold in them. We could stand a jacket, but we don't have one on. And it's nice. Okay, maybe you don't listen to us. Everyone else has on puffy jackets.
We're freezing.
We're kind of chilly. We're doing okay, but we're kind of chilly.
We're gonna go in the door up here.
Drake Lake is when the Drake Passage is perfectly smooth, eerily smooth, like glass. If you've never been out at the ocean, where from horizon to horizon, it's glass and there's no wind, it's eerie. You can see every whale, every bird. If a starfish farts, you can see it from a mile away. The Drake's shake is kind of what we've been experiencing today, where the ship is alive, it's moving. At night you'll hear the or those bloody coat hangers. I hate them so much. We have an amazing captain and an intrepid crew, which means that you can rely on our captain, Paulo Rivera, to get us through the Drake Passage just fine. This does not mean you'll be able to drink martinis in the middle of the afternoon. If we go and experience the Drake shake, a lot of times you'll see people staying in their cabins. A lot of times you'll see people sitting down. Look at all the people sitting down right now. Right? If we experience the Drake Dragon, however, and we're not likely to experience that. I've crossed the Drake Passage 28 times. I've experienced the Drake Dragon once.
Antarctica was amazing, and we're going to put up a link to it where you can see all our footage from there. Hey guys, thanks for traveling with us. If you want to keep exploring with us, click one of the videos on your screen. And remember, don't wait for someday. Travel bigger now.